Did you know it only takes an eighth of a teaspoon of culture to transform an entire gallon of milk into yogurt? What do you think about that? A tiny fraction of something alive, something active, dropped into something ordinary, and everything changes. Here's what's wild about yogurt. The milk doesn't become yogurt because you add more milk. It doesn't transform because you heat it longer or stir it harder or buy a fancier pot. It transforms because of culture. And I've been thinking about that because the same thing is true on your team. Peter Drucker said it best when he said, culture eats strategy for breakfast. You can have the best roadmap, the most detailed sprint plan, the cleanest architecture, and if the culture on your team is cold and disconnected, it stays milk. It never becomes something more. Here's where a lot of tech leaders get stuck. They focus on the output, the deliverables, the metrics, and they wonder why their team feels flat, why people aren't stepping up, aren't communicating well, aren't taking ownership. According to Gallup, only 23% of employees worldwide are engaged at work. That's not a skills problem, that's a culture problem. And here's the hard truth. As a leader, you are the culture. Your presence, your tone, your consistency, that's the 1/8 of a teaspoon. What you do every single day is either transforming your team or is leaving them as milk. So, what does culture actually look like in a tech team? It's a leader who pauses before reacting. It's one who says, great catch, instead of, that should have been caught sooner. It's the one who makes space for someone quiet to speak up in a meeting because they know that person has something worth hearing. Culture isn't a team offsite or a values poster. It's the small, repeated moments of how you show up as the leader. And here's what Harvard Business Review confirms. Companies with strong cultures grow 4 times faster than their competitors. Culture isn't soft, it's your competitive advantage. So, if you're a tech leader who wants to stop being the best kept secret on your team, if you want to build a culture where people are energized, visible, and doing their best work, this is exactly what the work we're doing inside of the Build Guild. The Build Guild is a community for tech leaders who are done being invisible. We go deep on presence, communication, identity, and yes, culture. Because when you grow as a leader, your team grows with you. 1/8 of a teaspoon. That's all it takes to change everything. You don't need to overhaul your entire leadership style overnight. You just need to show up consistently, intentionally, and with a little more culture than yesterday. The link to join the Build Guild is in the description. Come be part of something that transforms. Get out there and build.